Yo, what's poppin', everybody? How y'all doing tonight? It's a nice little Monday night. Get it cracking for y'all. Put this time in. It's time to clock in. It's time to go to work. Let's see what Josh Allen and these Bills working with. And let's watch some crime. React to some crime. Hit some crazy shit. And let's have a good time. Get what you get to get what you gotta get to get in the movement. Get what you gotta get. Just as a heads up for everybody, we are a part of this Madden franchise. It's a full league, 32 teams. It's Discord ran. It's gonna be decent. We're gonna get some good ass content. All right, my bad. I was up in the Discord reading the new updates and everything like that. But new league, the MGN league, it's gonna have some dope ass Sunday night, Monday night pregame shows, Thursday night pregame shows, game of the week pregame shows. It's gonna be lit. So whenever y'all see the MGN league, see us streaming, see us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you see us at. Definitely tune in for some good ass Madden content in a full league where it's gonna be interesting. But without further ado, my baby girl upstairs waiting for me. My wife is waiting for me to watch some TV. So we're gonna get a couple games in. Hopefully that wraps up, gets us to about our 2-hour mark. But if not, whatever we do is gonna be positive. So I'm with it. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
You got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
You got the spirit,
Shout.
just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
Let's fucking go, man. Let's turn up. Let's get live. Let's get active. Let's get to it. Let's get it cracking. First play, y'all. Let's see what he's working with.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left.
There we go. Good rollout, first down.
Able to slip across the 35. 14 yards on the game's opening play. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here now,
Let's go, gang.
from the 39.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it cracking.
Now Allen. Quick slant to Shakur. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's second and 10. Allen gonna throw. Throw right side. He's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his
How you doing? Y'all come?
Oh, yes, they did. Miss Smith?
They didn't give me any information. Child showed up with bruises or something. Oh, yeah. You come?
I listened.
What we got going on?
I was trying to reach out to Marisha. Could I walk to the
Yeah, sure, let's go. How old is the child?
17 years old?
Yeah. What we got going on, guy?
So,
Thank you, man.
yeah, Stuart came. Reported some
That's taken in. It's
briefs on his last night. She came to school this morning, reported to us. Council reported to us.
safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4-4.
She stayed in the
Might need to be
city.
5 of 5 to keep
did.
this drive
Yeah,
going here as they face a third
They
down.
went to a phone.
Maybe perhaps you
Okay.
show a running play.
Boy
Maybe a little
at our house.
action here to go ahead
She
and
said
run
from the
the ball
slump.
downfield. I wouldn't get away from him playing it.
You have bruises on. Bruise on her.
Have we talked to the mom? Got the mom?
No. I'm there. I think she's on the way up here.
After one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's in there.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's
Okay.
the Bills
Defensively,
in
yeah,
control of the football. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Last time it came right 30 minutes before school went out.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the
Yeah.
first
What do
down.
we got? Somewhere else for the kid to go?
She's on her.
Does she have to wait for DFAX to get here?
Yeah, she does have to wait defense. Grandma called mom and told her a whole complete story that she was in out of the court. His mom thinks she's up there.
She probably is.
The daughter from the door. She thinks the daughter's in control.
Just use some force and move forward.
How are you doing? What we got going on? I'm Sergeant Langford Fairburn. What's going on?
Oh, stuff like that.
Let me see you. What's going on? It's okay. Can you take your jacket out? You got a shirt on or anything? I know you probably told the story 3 different times, but that's the way police works, okay? You gotta tell it. And And then when my detective gets here, you'll probably have to tell it again.
Maybe just a slight
So I got like, you probably see my problem. I got one right there, and so on my face, I had my edges cover up the one that was right here. So then I got like some like right here on my arm and stuff. So basically, what happened was the boy that goes, it's a boy that goes here. I knew since 4th grade. He go here. He came to my house over the summer. I didn't do nothing to ask him. He just a close friend since 4th grade, right? So, you know, just chilling, whatever. My mom was over the summer, like I think it's like July 12th, yeah. Over the summer, came over, my mom was at work. So, I have a younger cousin. He's 15, turning 16, and they was playing a game. He came in my room, watched YouTube, stuff like that. My mom was not here. So fast forward, in my phone, she seen that he was in the house on my phone. I took a picture of him being in the house. So when she seen that, she was just like, why did you rest money at my house and stuff like that. So you know, I'm asleep. I wake up, light on, she's instantly started hitting me. So I'm just like, why are you hitting on me? She showed me the pictures, come up some, why is he in my, like, why did he come to my house? And when he looked at the screenshot or whatever, the picture said August 8th. I took a screenshot of it because I sent it. So when she seen it, she seen the date, it said August 8th. She come over August 8th over the summer. And she still didn't care, and she just kept hitting on me and stuff like that. And I was trying to explain myself. And she's like, you know that's trespassing because, like, I'm not there. What if I could, she told me, like, what if I shot him?
She wasn't there, she couldn't shoot him. Anyway, so he came over July when?
Like, around July 12th. And he's like down the hall from his class. So I'm just like, why would you say that about somebody I met?
Why would you go wide? The hall was in front
Over
of
the
you.
summer, me and my dad and walked to every township. I'm pretty sure you know what that's. I used to walk up. I used to stay in the houses over there.
So how did you get all your marks? What time did this happen?
Going on 2 o'clock.
This morning? Alright, so she saw the phone picture, she confronted you.
Yeah, she felt like I was lying. I mean, I ain't got to lie about somebody I trust to come to my house because I go over his house. That's the only reason I go to that and he go to his house. She know I be over there. So it's like, why would you flip to be at my house?
That's how you knew the motherfucking ball on the first drive. Took the whole first quarter, majority of the second quarter, under the 2-minute warning, and he only got one fucking timeout. Let's go, man.
Where she hit you with a belt at?
Let's go box this shit and make it quick. Fuck
She hit
me.
you on the belt or what?
Okay. I sound weird because you're a man, so...
It's okay, I'm here.
This game got quit with them stupid ass kicks, man.
So I woke up like, damn, why is she hitting me? I ain't got no clothes on, just my underwear, and just she driving out the bed like by my hair, just hitting me. I'm just like, bro, it's a fucking photo.
She just came.
She just busted my room. No, hey, how you doing? She busted my room. She showed me the photo, and she's like, let somebody hit my damn house just going off and just hit me in my face. So you know. She's been doing it. So,
And how'd you get the marks on your arm? All these marks on your arm are fresh?
fresh from the morning.
She just grabbed you or what?
Oh, she punched me so hard. I had to put my nose ring back in because my nose started bleeding. Yeah, she hit me with the belt. She hit me in my face.
She hit you with her fist in the face?
That's when my nose started bleeding. So,
Where's your dad at?
my dad,
See about the picture?
he's a felony, but like, I don't have a picture, but I know what he looks like. So, I can't stay with him.
He's not at the house.
But she hit me like, on my face.
She hit you in the face with the belt?
Yeah.
Is that where this mark on your neck come from? Did she hit you?
Like,
Was like
you
this?
just take the belt, just take a Gucci blue laser and just hit somebody with that, like, in the face.
We'll step out. If you'll look at her back and see how bad it is. Apparently, come into her room at 2 in the morning, confronted her because she had a boy at the house back in July. We got mom knowing about it. Mom comes, confronts her about it, pulls her out of the bed, and just starts beating her with the belt. She has a belt. She's got marks on her neck. She said her mom punched her. She's got a little gash right here in the eye. Sounds like a normal skunking to me. Okay. Mom's here apparently. DFAX has already been contacted. Is this the first time she's ever hit you like this? No? Do you feel like this is normal punishment?
I didn't do nothing like. I don't know how to explain that. Like,
You just had a friend over at the house when your mom wasn't there.
buddy, I mean, I know.
You gotta have sex and smoke, nothing like that.
No.
She ever hit your sister this one? How old is your sister? Where's your mom at?
They said she's up front, and I don't want to see her. Cause I know.
You don't have to. She left. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Alright. What do we got going on? Alright. So I'll tell you what I know and you can tell me what you know, okay?
Okay.
So we're here because your daughter, Janila. Yeah, sure. Wherever you want us to go, we're here for you. So, what happened this morning with you and your daughter?
Nothing happened this morning. This took place last night.
What time last night did this happen? So you know what I'm speaking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, what happened?
It took place like 10:30, maybe 11. That's what happened. I asked my little girl about a little boy that she had in my house. She had I was talking about it. I went to go get my belt, and I was with my child, and she was moving in the midst of me. I'm not upset. I don't beat on my kids. I have another little girl. She's in the 9th grade, 8th grade. I'm sorry. I barely. Okay. This is our first time ever going through this.
How many times did you strike your daughter?
About 5 times with the belt. I never physically put my hand on the child.
Okay. What were you hitting on?
A belt.
Like what kind of belt?
It's a blue.
Leather.
Yeah, blue.
So, how did she get marks on her face?
That's what you said. When I was with her, she was moving. I guess the belt had probably hit her face, but I never in my life physically hit none of my kids. I'm not one of them parents who just, like I said, they barely get a whooping. This was my first time.
You didn't have to swing the metal on your did you?
No, I did not do nothing like that. No, not at all.
Did you see your daughter when she left for school this morning?
No, because she walked out so fast when I got out. It's like she had an attitude from what happened last night. So she left.
So she told us this happened around 2 this morning.
Well, she
Anything happened about 2 this morning?
No, she's lying to you guys. She can't believe everything a child says. Like I said, sir.
That's why we're talking to you.
I'm not one of them parents. We can call my other little girl, we can call anybody in my family. I do not whoop my kid, okay, at all. Because I used to get whooped and stuff like that. So I'm not too fond of that.
Right.
But for her to bring a little boy in my house, I was mad, and I did get a belt and whooped her. I did do that.
She claims that you punched her in the face, and she does have swelling to her face,
She said I
and
punched her
also
in the face.
a gash on her eye.
Okay.
Yes. She also has marks on her neck.
I never was physically my other daughter was in the house. I never physically hit my child. And if she told you that, she told you a lie.
The marks are always female marks. They're not belt marks.
Nail marks. So she must have did that when she left this morning. When my child went to bed last night, she did not have no nail marks in her face. How she got those? I cannot tell you that. When she went to bed last night, my child did not have no nail marks. Because if I hit her with a belt, where the hell will my nails come in at?
I agree.
Like, let's be clear here. Like, if I'm swinging my belt, because you're a little distance, I'm right here. If I'm swinging, hitting my belt, how do my hands physically touches your face?
That's why we're talking to you.
Okay.
Because.
And if you bring my child in here, she would tell you probably a whole different story.
She doesn't want to be around you right now. Okay.
Okay, that's fine too, but she don't have nowhere else to go.
So did the other child witness any of that?
No, when she said that her sister was getting whooped, she laid back down.
Okay, so it was just you and your oldest daughter that.
Yeah, when her door was open, when she seen that her sister was getting whooped with a belt, she just laid back down. I'm too old for that. My child nothing but 17 years old. I would never altercationally, physically hit my child. I would never do that a day in my life. Put my physical hands on my child because I'm not into hitting on my kids. Like I said, she did something.
So when the fight started?
We didn't get into no fight. We didn't get into no argument, sir. I went and got my belt and I started hitting her with it. I never got into an argument with her.
What did she do to get you so upset?
She brought her boyfriend her phone. I was at work.
When was this?
A couple days ago. But I'm just now finding out about it yesterday.
Okay. So she had a boy in your house?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, sister. What do you think?
I still was talking to mom or two, and I did see the money like a little bit right here. So there will be investigation, and I will be talking to mom to see if she can go somewhere else for the time being, and go from there.
Mom said that she doesn't have anywhere else to go, but she said something about her aunt.
Yeah.
Have we contacted that aunt yet?
Just after I get done talking to her, I'm gonna ask the mom for other families for the United States for the time. Yeah, there are my fees, so
It's a little bit more than just corporate punishment. So mom's story is she was spanking and she was moving around.
But I mean,
They said the same line. They said it wasn't a what you wrote it up. That's what she said.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What I like about that kick, I like that they're
Well, that's what she told us. She said, Mom, she said punch to the face. That's what she told us. Said the same thing she told me.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock.
Same thing she told Bill, same thing she told me, same thing she told her. Mom was, she started, I know people can buy them one word, so it's like the box. I don't too much trust tears. In 7 years I've been doing this. Yeah, I'm unfazed by your tears, but I can't make fun of her. I'm trying to spank her, and she starts moving around. I know when I was getting spanked, I was moving around. You just keep boiling them and you try like that.
she show you marks on her back because
No, I didn't make her take her coat off. It's pretty substantial marks to make her in your face. Punch yourself in your face.
I need to see.
Right. Enough to swell it. And make marks. So what time did this really happen?
One, like, I'm telling you, like, I woke up, I'm like, what? Lights on, like, comfortable. She got home at, like, around 12.
defensively, you just lived the
So I don't even know if she clicked through my phone. Like, she'll go through my phone because, like, she got blocked around this camera. I wouldn't think she'd go through my camera because she never used stuff like that. Like, this is she's just not started doing that. That's the thing, like, I'm like, oh, she started.
Some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff
She
after
did
that
this
big
thing where
save.
she just take my phone until like
Brandon
I
Condry
said
takes
go
the
down
return.
like 10:30.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
So she did that, and then like I can remember just waking up and
Is it fair to say you've been busted before? That's why she does this?
yes.
Yeah, obviously I knew that. Thank you.
Which is okay. Kids are gonna be kids. It's alright.
Hey, you want to talk to her with us out or in? Or does it matter?
I'm a parent that just like, give me a phone. I'm more so, just give me the phone. And I leave it alone. Just give me the phone. So I said that I would get up. So we could be on the same page. I don't want you to just think I'm coming in here and ramshacking to hit me. I made sure when she woke up, we had a conversation. I said, Denila, did you have someone in my house? She repeatedly told me no. Okay? I waited a minute to make sure she was fully awoke because I know how somebody can be when they sleep. And when I felt like she was aware of what we was talking about and she started responding to me, I hit her with the belt. I was hearing her legs, but she got to move it.
Hey, that little stimmy got to the top of the route is crazy shit. I like that.
By the bruises and everywhere else. But my parenting skills is good. But once something don't go a child way, it can go in their eyes, it can go down the hill. My sister drove all the way up here to get Janila. How you know it's gonna go to school tomorrow? Janila also have to go to work tomorrow. Janila has a regular program life, okay? Nothing's gonna happen to Janila at my house. Nothing at all. Like I said, I do not beat my kids in no shape, form, or fashion. I just was pissed off because that's like any other mother. If you at work all day, you have a little boy in my house, you don't know what's in my house. You don't know what goes on in my house. So for you to have somebody in my house that you probably really don't know, and that leaves you your safety, that messes with your safety. Someone will come back in there.
I get why you're mad. I'm not questioning why you're mad.
I do not physically put my hands on my kids.
My main concern is her face. It does have some swelling. It has a mark on her face.
Okay.
Do you think you hit her in the face with the belt?
I probably did. I did not put my hands physically on my child.
Her belt marks on her arms don't quite look like her face.
Okay.
So were y'all tussling? Or
no, she just kept moving. We weren't tussling.
So you never once grabbed her?
No, I never once put my hands physically on my child. I did not do that.
She has some pretty substantial welts on her body.
I understand the belt is thick. It's not a small belt. It's not one of those small little belts. And it got the little G prints on it. It's not a small belt. It's not a little baby belt. It's not. No, it's thick leather.
So in this case, there has to be a physical separation.
Oh, 100%. Yep.
So we got to find a place.
And what it got to be a separation for? Just because she tells us she don't want to go home?
It's domestic violence at this point.
How is it domestic violence?
Because she's your daughter.
Yeah, but nobody called and said this was a domestic violence. We're not still fighting. It's not an ongoing fight.
It's not, but mother and daughter, son.
And we're not fighting right now.
But you're two people that are related to each other. That's domestic.
Okay.
And an incident occurred at your house, which is why we're here, because you live in Fairwood. It was discovered by the school police, which is why we're involved.
Okay. It's a whole new day. How long do we supposed to be separated if domestic violence?
Well, I mean, if somebody, not saying this,
because I had a
if somebody
domestic violence case before with my husband. So, and they let us be separated for like a couple hours. That's Union City. So I'm just trying to say, how long do she need to be separated? Because this is going to mess up her going to school, which is tomorrow, and she have to go to work tomorrow. So if she don't go to work tomorrow, she get fired, then what? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot at stake here for Janila.
Well, we have to, her safety is our paramount main concern.
But ain't nothing going to happen to Janila at home.
Okay, well.
Nothing's going to happen
That's
to
not,
Janila.
we can't chance that. Does that make sense?
What you mean you can't chance that?
I mean,
Cause she don't go home tomorrow, she go home the next day, that's a chance. So what do make it clear?
You also have another entity involved. You have the state of Georgia, which is DFACS, that's here.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. They place children.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
we're just trying to do the best for both of y'all, okay?
That's not the best for them. One of us put my child in a defect home for a day. That's not the best for nobody.
Well, we didn't say it was going to be for a day. I don't speak for them, how their placement, what's going on till their investigation. I don't speak for how they work, okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, we don't have any involvement in how
It was a little bit more than just regular spanking. Okay, she has some substantial welts above.
Right, you keep saying that, sir. I understand you keep saying that, and I just keep telling you it's a belt, and you just trying to blow the picture up as it's something else, but I understand what you're saying, okay?
Okay.
I get the picture. I get it. But we're not going to blow it up, make it seem like I'm beating and about to get my child. Because that's how y'all trying to paint the picture, and that ain't what happened.
I didn't say you were trying to kill your child. a woman and a man are arguing,
but I gotta forget everything you said beforehand because that means you really don't mean what you said.
What I'm saying is, I'm about to give you a different circumstance, and so say a woman and a man are arguing, and one of them strikes the other one, right? So they're both gonna have different sides of the story. So then we have to determine based on the evidence that we can prove, which is somebody's gonna have physical marks, which your daughter has. And then we have to determine who is telling the truth, what makes more sense. And her marks do not look like a belt mark. And she is saying that she told us exactly what you said. But she also said that you punched her in the face.
Now that's a lie. If I punched her in the face, will my hands be swollen?
Not necessarily.
They're skinny enough to be. I got into enough fights to know if I punch somebody in the face, my hands would be swollen.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you hit her once, then it wouldn't necessarily mean that they were swollen.
My hands are little. If I punch somebody in the face, something to be wrong, or my hands would be swollen somewhere, something to be hurt or fragile on my
Not necessarily.
Yes, if you're doing a full punch to make somebody have a bruise on their face, yes.
Bills, Chiefs. Let's get it cracking in Arrowhead. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs. Go Bills. Let's go. Go Bills. Let's fucking go.
From KC. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
She done beat up her daughter. Her daughter go to school. And this is the end result. Let's see what happens.
Necessarily. I got to enough fights to know this. If you punch somebody, something on your fingers is going to be hurt. And I did this numerous times, so I know. I had a sleeve put on my finger for punching somebody. My finger had been out of, So if I punched her, as I said, I had punched her, and she has a bruise on her face, something would be wrong.
She's starting to get upset. Trying to get her to that point where she like that.
Since there is lots of bruises present, it is an investigation. So I have to put a safety plan in, and I have to have a safety support person. So she has to come up with somebody that's willing to comply for her. So
she doesn't have anybody. Do y'all have like a housing or?
Talk to her.
Doesn't seem very remorseful at all.
No, and that's the thing on that. However, on
I mean, that on her face, it's not from the belt. And earlier she told us, she was like, she could have did that to herself. She's not gonna do that to herself.
Yeah, but she's saying to me, the belt hit her as she was moving around. But when I talked to her, she said she was punching her and using the belt. So that's what I'm getting from it. However,
come on, I'm gone, man.
It's more like it's going to be substantiated because there are demonic bruises present on the child. And I'm going to ask her for some services because she needs a confidence. And I'm going to talk about.
That's what we going to do. We going to run this glitching ass defense. Okay, cool. I see online. You got to throw the ball. Ain't no. I mean, you could, but it's gonna take something else. Not when they showing this double A gap shit.
So even if we have a system that she asks for, when she denies, there's nothing like you can really do. At least there's charges being made that we have to
slide.
Y'all don't see the charges, and we have to work with her as far as when the sake of thing, counseling.
She definitely was battery FAA all day. She struck her on the face. I mean, it's no different than a husband and a wife. So if the husband says that my wife was punching me and I see Mark's punching me,
fucking run your route. Run your route. We got it.
Mom said that she got it. She said she's had to talk to her. Has anybody else talked about her?
But they spoke to the aunt on the phone, and the aunt said she was from the guy. The sister that's at Bear Creek, I was just told that she has a family member in that lives in Durham Lakes, where the sister is gonna stay.
Okay. So they are into a decision. And you haven't talked to the mom? Okay. So
I'm telling you what they're just telling me back there, because what they've been talking from this morning.
Unfortunately, we are not done with you. They're done with you. You don't seem like a bad mom, okay?
Okay.
This got out of hand.
It did.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this to a judge. Okay?
To the judge?
Yes.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
at this time, I'm gonna take you into custody, and we're gonna take you out of here. We're gonna go back to the PD. I got some paperwork I gotta do, and
I gotta go to work, so I gotta take me because I just sit up there and told y'all that.
yeah. So we'll deal with work later. Okay? If I got a phone, we can make a phone call, and you can let them know that you're not gonna make it today.
No, but why y'all taking me again?
Okay.
For right now, it's battery. Okay? It's a family violence.
Basically, we have what's called probable cause, okay? Me and him think, me and you just had a good conversation, right? We don't think you're a bad, I don't think you're a bad person. It seems like I said, yeah, I think you're trying to be a good mom and you care about your child. We don't think anything bad about you, but it's called probable cause. So this, we have.
Okay, but I can't go with y'all because I have to get my child from school. Like,
well,
this is inconvenient in my whole little
we understand.
situation. So you can write me and
By
everybody
law,
never
okay.
just took me to jail.
By law, when it comes to family violence, we have to, when we have probable cause, we are required by the state of Georgia to make an arrest.
Or right of citation.
Not a citation.
We can't do that.
Not in this incident. They're making arrangements. They've already contacted your sister. Your sister's coming to get both children. She'll be here, she said.
How does this became battery though?
The visible marks.
The visible marks.
Considered battery
Yes.
instead of Georgia by law. Like I said, it's family, under family violence.
This is past just parental discipline. Okay?
We don't determine guilt. We just have to have probable cause for an arrest. So you got to take it up to the judge.
Okay, so I'm going to switch y'all and I'm going to do what
Fulton
now?
County Jail is where you're gonna go. Yes. So I gotta do some paperwork. We'll get you down there, get you out of there as fast as we can. We'll get you to the jail. Okay? We're gonna try to get you out of here as discreetly as possible. They're still in class.
So how you gonna tell me?
So the second thing is you're parked in the roundabout. Do you have your
I'm not
keys?
parked in the roundabout.
Where are you parked at?
In the parking lot.
What color car you drive?
A white Focus. Okay.
You're in the parking lot? It's in. Okay. You already is. She's not in the way.
That's fine. If it's a white Focus,
That's not the right car. Okay.
then that's
So I'm going to jail.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like I said,
For the rest of the week.
we don't believe that you're a bad person. Okay. We don't determine any of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's inconvenient. So my job is at stake.
you would be a lot to
So if I didn't come here, y'all weren't gonna how y'all was gonna lock me up. This don't make sense. If I
It
didn't
would
come
have been
to
the same outcome.
Same out.
how if I wasn't
Because we would present.
We would have still took the case to the judge, and
Right.
more than likely they would have signed warrants for your arrest, and then you would have had.
no, I would have just came to the and paid whatever I needed to pay.
It's
No,
not a
Just
payment.
came-
Domestic violence is not
You
a
can actually
citation.
drop
that
it
you
down
can
the
just
road
get.
and pull
Domestic violence is when you fighting and somebody else fighting with
Well,
you.
that's her
wasn't
side of the
this wasn't
story, okay?
This
That's-
wasn't domestic
Let me tell
violence.
you, okay, that's her side of the story,
Your
okay?
relationship is domestic. That's mom and daughter is domestic.
It's family violence.
It was we didn't fight each other though.
Okay, well, that's what
That's
y'all gonna
a-
have to talk to the judge
No,
about,
that's what y'all
because
saying the domestic violence is though.
That's the incident I gave you earlier, right? The reference. She's saying that you hit her, okay?
That's her allegations against you.
She has a puffiness around her eye and a scratch on her eye that would resemble someone striking. Charge it and
No,
get a
because
phone number.
if I never came here, y'all wouldn't have locked me up today.
You still would be.
I would have a warrant. Correct, I understand that.
And it would be
I
the same.
understand
It would
that.
be the same outcome later.
Oh, it's domestic violence, so How can you all domestic violence is words somebody words against each other? How can y'all say this?
That's a hell of a fucking block.
That's not words.
There we go, Shaq.
Physical injuries to your
Hell of a fucking block. Let's go.
You don't gotta put your on me.
I have to. We're gonna. Nobody's outside. You're gonna be discreet, taking out the door so nobody will see you. Okay. Let me get your property.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Fire Deputy Sheriff Patrol Sergeant and Canine Handler. I have investigated a ton of these types of cases during my time in law enforcement, child abuse cases, domestic violence, and they are never going to be fun.
Yeah, we don't need Buddy to talk about what we just watched. That shit was just crazy, just like that first down. I'm about to get this first down.
Out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Go, shorty. It's your first down.
Early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. A dive. Incredible. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it. I'm about to come back to that.
When you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here. Defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot, because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, it's Allen. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's Brad Robbins now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Fuck.
And no return forthcomes. It's a touchback about to the 20-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is two.
He threw that motherfucker deep.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pushed out to his left.
Oh my gosh. This weak ass shit, man.
Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again.
Bro, make the play, Taylor. That's twice.
As he threw in the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Flushed to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Get that motherfucking ball, man. Let's go. He thought he was doing. That's Patrick Mahomes. Come on.
All right, this is going to be a new endeavor that myself and EA Edgar Allen are going to try to undertake this season. Basically, a weekly show focused on the Ravens' coverage choices, the patterns that are shown in each week, and some of the effectiveness of each. I've tentatively decided to label it Inside the Coverage, pending EA's approval and others. So this will be somewhat data-driven, to be honest with you. It'll include a significant amount of data that we try to parse out and organize ourselves. The idea here behind this is to cover over the course of the season, to get a glimpse into the coverages that Zach Orr and the Ravens are playing, maybe where they're playing them, when they're playing them, in fact, and hopefully give some insights to you as to why those choices are being made. This style of content is obviously new for me, so I'm extremely grateful that EA, who's been in the film study game a lot longer than I have,
fucking go, man.
Chosen to sign up
Shakir
for
getting
it,
up, getting big,
not knowing
with
the
big
quality
play.
of what I'd be able to produce here. So I'm really grateful, number one, and so I'd like to thank you for coming on and agreeing to do this with me.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now.
Things I always admired about your channel is and how you approach things. You're always there's always an educational component to it. You learn a lot. I learn a lot watching the show. So yeah, really happy to be doing this.
As the season goes on, the idea is to the YouTube stuff. We're personally aggregating the data here and cutting and analyzing the plays. The turnaround time on this each week will probably be Wednesday, is my guess. And this may actually end up being just a data-driven analysis and not showing a ton of coverages, to be honest with you, depending on how the YouTube stuff works out. But in any case, let me go over 2 situations from this data, and EA, feel free to interrupt me when we go on. We've got the columns sorted, and I'm going to parse out 11 personnel or any blank, so I'm just going to leave in 12, 21, Jumbo 12, and Jumbo 13. Just to kind of give you an idea of what maybe we can gather as the season goes on. The idea is to 20 or 25 plays from each game to be able to look at patterns, specifically a couple of the ones that have shown up here. We're not going to show these plays, but between myself and EA, we have actually gone in for each one of the plays that's in the data set. Let's do the blue one, which is 12 personnel on a 2nd and 9 from week 5. And if you're in my Patreon or in my Discord, you can go over to the tag, in this case A2, which indicates it's the first possession and not the first play. And then you can literally click on the file, and it'll pull up the video file, which you can then watch to see that it lines up with the data that we're describing. I'm not necessarily going to do that here. We will show plays a little bit later. How difficult was it for you, EA, to enter some of the information in here? And then also the terminology differences that we have, that you and I have, like most people, in terms of what different coverages are called.
Yeah, the work that goes into it, for me, is time consuming, but you've made it very easy to load information in there, and you're doing the lion's share of the work in terms of uploading the film and those sorts of things. And yeah, our terminology is different, but I think everybody's terminology is different. So I'm getting used to the way that you write things, and little by little, and learning.
Vice versa.
And but it's fun. Just to break these things down in detail, and to rack your brain, just trying to see the coverage calls. Good bit of fun.
I tend to be obsessive about things I'm interested in, so I probably go overboard, and there's probably people out there who say, Coach, you're doing way too much work here. I enjoy doing it. I wish there would be a day where I could do this for like multiple teams and not just the Ravens, because it's so much fun. I do want to show a little bit more power of what the data set offers. So moving away from some of the jumbo sets, I'll just do 11 personnel, and just trying to give people an idea of what we're trying to organize and what we're going to try to offer each week. Let's do 3rd down, and anything between, let me clear everything, anything between 4, 5, and 6 yards. So you can see anything on 3rd down and 5 to 6, that's those 2 columns there. You get 100% dime or nickel. It makes sense, right? It's a passing situation. And so when we put the front or the look in there, what we're trying to determine is how often are the Ravens in a nickel set? How often are they in their base defense? It should be, 100% of the time, right? It should be nickel or it should be dime when you're getting 11 personnel on 3rd and 6, right?
Should be, yes.
And then the final piece, which EA and I briefly probably talked about, is this column all the way over to the right, CNC. I have a suspicion that the Ravens in the last couple of years have spent a lot of time with 2 different sets of DBs on the field.
Let's go!
Basically, I'm referring to use it to explain it simplistically.
Let's fucking go, man.
2023, when Ronald Darby was on the field, the Ravens, I think, played a different coverage umbrella than they did in 2023 when Marlon Humphrey was on the field as a outside corner to the left. Now, Humphrey was injured a lot in 2023, but I think that was to Mike McDonald recognizing that Darby has a different set of strengths, or had that back then, a different set of strengths than Marlon Humphrey. I call it the 3-corner system, and I think the Ravens and the Seahawks are a great example of it, because both of those teams have corners, the Ravens, Marlon Humphrey, and the Seahawks, Devin Witherspoon, who have the ability from one snap to the other to go from playing outside corner on the left to nickel DB on the very next snap, and I feel like that's kind of rare.
Seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
All right, so let me pull EA in on this part, because he is the I look at him as the expert of this. It's in terms of our tag team endeavor here. I'm going to cede to you for split field coverage stuff, because first of all, you have the right terminology more often than I do, and you're really good at IDing. So with that being said, do you have a Do you have a favorite split field coverage that maybe you'd like to talk about? I do, but I'm gonna let you answer first.
Yeah, I like the. I've been getting more recently obsessing over the 3x1s, and I think I'd like to talk about a coverage that's called cone. I think because it's a simple coverage for people that want to just get into this. I think it's really interesting. The first thing I would suggest is you want to look at the receiver sets. If you have two on the side, ideally you're getting a triangle over that in a split field coverage. That is three defenders over two receivers.
This is some stupid
ideally
ass
you're
shit.
getting what they call a box
Stupid
coverage.
shit.
When you see a three receiver side, four defenders over three receivers. If you've got a 3x1 coverage, this is where the coverage called cone comes in. It's on the backside. Cone will give you the ability to either double that solo receiver, which
You mean
is
on the
often,
left side of our screen, right?
yes, which is often a very dangerous receiver, the X receiver. So you can either double him with this coverage, or get a poach on the backside, and it's based. Split field coverages are, if this happens, then I'm going to do that. That's generally how that works, or pattern matching. If the receiver, this receiver to the left side of the screen, releases to the sideline, so an outside...
The X in red, right?
Yes, the X in red, exactly. If he releases to the outside in this coverage, then the cornerback has him in man. If he releases to the inside, he's going to get a cone coverage from the free safety.
Cool. I'm
Free
about to say,
safety
what the
reading the release of the X receiver along with the corner. If he releases outside, then the safety is absolved from having to cover it, and the corner is on his own. At that point, the free safety is going to snap his eyes to the number 3 receiver, in this case the Y.
Pick the ball off. Pick the ball off.
The screen, as I look at it, the tight end, the inline tight end in this case, he's going to snap his eyes to that side of the field and try to poach that coming across. In general, he's going to try to poach anything across, but that's where his eyes go first. If nothing's coming across, let's say, he's going to work to the middle of the field, close that up. In terms of how if he releases it, if the X releases inside, the safety's going to play over him, and with inside leverage, the corner with outside and low leverage. Excuse me. And to me, that's a great coverage for us to kind of introduce folks to that are interested. Is just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, simple. Right. Be on the lookout for that. You're looking for a 3x1 set and how it is that they play the isolated receiver on the weak side.
And it even can apply to a corner with that same read. You kind of brought it up in what we were doing pre-show a little bit. Another question, a little bit of a loaded question. Do you consider quarter half or cover 6 to be a split field coverage? I know there's multiple spin-offs or split-offs from that question.
I don't, Coach. I mean, to me.
Yeah, we could have a conversation about coverages. We could have a conversation about whatever y'all want to have a conversation about. In a minute.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete.
What?
Very good there. Contact jarring the ball.
Bro, that's
and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. The Bills bringing on the punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
Back up!
Oh, they just getting it cracking. What the fuck?
Put it down, buddy! Put it down! I'm trying to get the tape.
On September 16th, 2024, Fairfax County Police responded to a welfare check for 33-year-old Sydney Wilson, requested by a mental health counselor concerned about her agitated state. When officers arrived and knocked gently, Sydney briefly opened the door, acknowledged them, then quickly shut it. But when she opened it a second time, the encounter escalated. What began Despite repeated commands to stop, Sydney ignored the officer and displayed threatening behavior. Faced with an imminent threat, the officer opened fire to protect lives. Sydney was taken to the hospital, but later died. The officer sustained injuries, but is expected to recover. This tragic incident highlights the unpredictable nature of mental health calls and the fine line between de-escalation and danger.
Field goal. You have to maintain possession and to score touchdowns.
Police were called to a report of a man threatening civilians with a knife. Sergeant Cody Rogers and his team responded quickly, issuing commands and deploying a taser, but the suspect refused to comply. Instead, he grew more aggressive, escalating the situation within seconds.
Get in your car! Get in your car! Taser! Taser good! Hey! Tase him again!
The man suddenly charged at officers with a knife, forcing them to open fire to protect themselves and others. Shouts filled the air as chaos erupted. The suspect, later identified as Sergio Groover, was fatally shot at the scene. A nearby stabbing victim was treated and has since recovered. In the aftermath, only bloodstains and evidence remained, a haunting reminder of how a single weapon and a moment of defiance turned into a deadly encounter.
And now it's 3rd and long.
In a quiet residential neighborhood, peace shattered when police received reports of a man shouting violently and smashing property. When officers arrived, the suspect, identified as Mike M., immediately displayed threatening behavior and appeared ready for confrontation.
Okay, well, get out of here. Put your hands up. I can't see hands. Yeah, you are.
Despite repeated warnings, Mike reached into his pocket and suddenly bolted into the house. Officers deployed a taser in an attempt to subdue him, but it had little effect. The situation escalated rapidly. Gunshots soon echoed through the neighborhood as the man, even while on the ground, made a desperate move to grab a handgun.
What's he got? What's he got?
Mike M. was transported to the hospital, but succumbed to his injuries. A Glock pistol was recovered at
They
the
let
scene.
that motherfucker
What
ride.
began as a dispute
Damn.
over a debt ended in chaos and
Damn.
loss.
Get that shit off the
Houston
screen,
neighborhood
man.
on
You
September
choose that
17th,
motherfucking rules.
2024.
Come on,
the
man.
Houston Police Department responded to a
fuck?
911
That was
call
just
reporting a
wild.
home invasion at 712 2 Aldern Drive in Spring Branch. Two men, disguised as DoorDash delivery workers, broke into the home of a woman caring for her two young children.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! It's your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the Shots fired! Shots fired! Where's he at? Hey, officer shot! Officer shot! We got one fleeing, one fleeing. Don't even fucking move. Shot, Scott, you okay? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Come here, come here, sweetheart, come here. Come here. There's another one there.
Else?
Shut!
Ow! Fuck! Yes! 28! Oh, shot! Officer shot! Officer shot!
During the hostage rescue, Raymond Perez suddenly emerged from a back room and opened fire, wounding Officer Scott Derry in the leg before fleeing through the back door. His accomplice, Michael Perez, was apprehended in the kitchen. Officer Derry was rushed to Memorial Hermann Hospital, where he underwent surgery and survived.
I'm black for going towards man one, green shirt, black pants, and a blue shirt, green pants.
Is there anything on you? How many people are in you? Is there another guy or just two?
7215 Blanford. Antoine and Blanford.
Well, that's
We got several units.
well, one is over there.
Units out there.
Oh, you're blocking me. Get down! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get down! Get down on the ground! He's over there! Get down on the ground! Lay down!
Raymond Perez, Michael Perez, and a third suspect, Garcia Chavez, now face serious charges including armed robbery, unlawful restraint, assault on a law enforcement officer, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The incident shocked the community and highlighted the dangers officers face protecting innocent lives. On the night of March 7th, 2021, Brooklyn police responded to a domestic violence call involving a man reportedly armed and showing signs of instability. The NYPD moved quickly, ready for a dangerous confrontation.
You called? Huh? Yo, this store hurt. Oh, yo, put the gun down.
What the fuck?
As officers reached the stairs, the suspect suddenly pulled a gun and opened fire, plunging the scene into chaos. Police fired 23 rounds, while the suspect returned 3 shots, injuring 4 officers. Thick gun smoke forced officers to retreat for cover.
What's going on? Fed up with all you motherfuckers, man. What's going on? Oh, wait, what's this issue now? What's going on? You called? Huh? Did you call? Yo, this store hurt. Oh, yo, put the gun down.
The suspect, Rashid, was eventually subdued and arrested. He now faces serious charges. The incident was a stark reminder of the risks officers face when mental health issues and weapons collide. On the night of January 10th, 2025, near East 80th Street and Flatlands Avenue in New York, police responded swiftly to reports of gunfire. They soon spotted 50-year-old Munra Durham fleeing the scene. Despite repeated orders to surrender, Durham's behavior grew more hostile and defiant.
Yo, drop! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get on the ground! Bro, get down!
Surveillance footage captures Durham taking cover behind a tree before suddenly pulling a gun and aiming it directly at the officers. Within moments, the tense standoff escalated, forcing officers to fire, bringing Durham down almost instantly.
Get down! Get the fuck down! Get down! Get down! Drop it! Drop it! Get on the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get!
He was promptly treated at the scene and transported to Brookdale Medical Center. Durham now faces serious charges, including first and second degree murder, assault on a law enforcement officer, and unlawful possession and use of a firearm. Fortunately, no officers were harmed during this dangerous encounter.
Put it down, buddy! Put it down!
Surveillance video from the Ross County Sheriff's Office captured a deadly exchange of gunfire between 42-year-old Nicholas Mitchell and Sergeant Eric Cochran. The incident happened around 5 p.m. Thursday at the Sheriff's Office in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Hi.
Get a couple more officers.
What's going on?
Mitchell is seen walking around the building before knocking on a back window. About 20 seconds later, Sergeant Cochran opens the door. After a brief exchange, Mitchell suddenly pulls a gun.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down, buddy! Put it down!
Cochran responds by drawing his weapon, and the two exchange gunfire. Mitchell falls to the ground, while Cochran moves out of view.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down, buddy! Put it down! Ow!
Cochran was taken to Grant Medical Center in serious condition. Mitchell was transported to a local hospital, where he died from his injuries. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is reviewing the case at the request of Sheriff George Lavender.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
On March 31st, 2025, Officer Joshua Blasingame responded to reports of a barefoot man placing cones in the road in Kamek Village. The man, Dustin Arch Black, 35, refused to cooperate or identify himself, prompting Blasingame to detain him.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Do not do this. Do not do this. Turn around. Turn around. Turn the fuck around. I don't want to do this. Turn around. Turn around. Stop with this.
Black resisted violently, shoving Blasingame and hulking out of a hold. Chief Peter Powell arrived to help, but was also attacked. Black gouged at his eyes, struck him with a baton, and shoved fingers in his mouth. Blazingame's taser misfired, and a second attempt led to him accidentally tasing himself.
Taser now, goddammit! I'm trying to get the taser. God damn it, fucker. Josh, where you again? Ah, shit, I shot my fucking self. Shoot. Get the fuck down! Call for help on the radio. Get the fuck off of me, Josh. Your name's fucking broke. Motherfucker. Josh, get on the radio and call for broke. Stop! You're hurting me! Stop! Help me! Stop! Help!
Black continued fighting, yelling religious phrases, until 6 Little Rock officers arrived and restrained him. Both officers were injured. In custody, Black stayed combative, spitting and kicking in the patrol car. He's held on $15,000 bond for first-degree battery and resisting arrest.
Give me! Keep it up! Give me! Give me! Give me!
The confrontation began when Officer Joshua Hilling spotted Alamin walking illegally on Interstate 75 in Ohio. As per protocol, Hilling attempted to search Alamin before offering a ride. During the pat-down, Alamin pulled a knife, prompting the officer to shoot him once in the abdomen.
Looking for a taxi, company, something like that.
How'd you get down this far?
The Chinese bus.
Okay.
Somebody was supposed to bring me out there, but she didn't appear.
Okay, what's your name?
Carlos. The Spanish for Charles.
What's your last name?
Umbrella.
How you spell it? Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Sorry.
Here, let's walk up to my cruiser real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you place your hands on the back of my cruiser. I'm going to pat you down for officer safety. I'm going to pat you down for
Give me! Give me! Give me up! Give me! Give me! Give me! Give me! Give me! Give me now!
7 King 11, shots fired! Shots fired!
Body cam footage shows
I
Alamin
told you I got
continuing to walk,
motherfucking time.
refusing to drop the knife
I got
or follow
time.
commands.
I
At
got
one point,
time.
he shouted,
Let's go.
"Kill me." The standoff ended when a Hamilton County deputy used a taser to subdue him.
Get down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
He's hit! He's hit once!
Fuck! Sir, get down! Get on the ground! Watch your back, Lynn! Watch your back, Lynn!
Fuck!
Get down! Get down!
Hey, good fucking
Sir,
game,
please
bro.
just get down!
Good game.
Sir! Sir, please!
Fuck.
Drop
Good
the
game,
knife! No, sir!
You from Buffalo,
Let us
bro?
help you!
Nah, I'm from Chicago.
Drop the knife!
You Bill, I'm from Buffalo.
That's what's up, bro. Nah, I fuck with Buffalo for real.
I hate them niggas fake bro. GG's though.
Good game, bro. That was some good shit.
To return this one through the end zone.
That's my first loss, by the way.
I ain't lose yet.
Good shit. Good shit, bro. You play some good ass defense.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going
Shitty.
One go for Worthy. And the final throw
Good shit, bro.
winds up incomplete.
Yeah.
That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, the win column for the Chiefs. It was
I should have kicked the field goal. I should have just kicked the field goal. I should have just kicked the field goal. Me being greedy. And if I go back, I'm sure some shit was open. Ah! I shouldn't have lost that game. Ooh. Ooh. That game was just insane. That game was just insane. I should have kicked the field goal. I went for 2 for the win. Ah, that was a good ass game. That's probably my best game passing. No rushing yards. Negative 10 rushing yards. Yeah. It was ugly. Hold on. We go see what these receivers did. Kelsey 7 for 149, but that's because he was running them fucking little Texas angle routes. James Cook had 100. Yeah, because that's when I went chips, I was fucking them up. I was fucking them up when I went chips. Shakir went crazy. 6 for 161. Yeah, he was fucking them up. Yeah. My first loss. My first loss. I gotta get another dub. I gotta get a dub.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm ready now.
Damn. All these games been close though. 35-34, comeback win. 23-20, comeback win. 9-0, buddy quit. I don't know what happened to Dripster. I was down, but I was driving that game. I had just made a big run with James Cook. James Cook. And cut it back inside, and he quit. So, and then that last game was just crazy. If I kick the field goal, I win the game. But I don't even run a good play. That wasn't even a good play call. That was a terrible play call. That's all on me. I take that. That's on me. I was trying something new, and you shouldn't do that in a game-winning situation. If it's the end of the half, whatever, right? But man, I'll be right back. Listen to some of this.
Let us help you. Sir, drop the knife.
Investigators believe the knife may be linked to a Baltimore County murder. If convicted of attempted murder in Hamilton County, Alleman could face up to 11 years in prison. His case is expected to go before a grand jury by April 13th. No charges will be filed against Officer Hilling. Prosecutor Daters praised his restraint, saying, "Joshua Hilling deserves a medal for what he did."
Hello? Hi, is this? Yes, I just got a phone call. Are you? I know who has. I already know who has my dog. Yeah, it's my dog's in the backyard. Okay, I studied officers to help you. Are you carrying a butcher knife? No, I'm sitting in a chair in my room. You're sitting in a chair in your room. You don't have a knife at all? No. Okay, what's your address? What's your room?
What's your address? What's your room? What the fuck?
Okay. Is this her down here in the car, or where'd she go? Is she one of your neighbors?
So she says she lives. She actually knows where she lives. I've never seen her before. We just came out here because she was in her backyard. We were like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, you guys stole my dog and just pulled the knife out on us." We were like, "We don't have your dog." And then
How is
put
she?
the knife down.
How is she holding the knife?
I could actually see I have a video on the ring camera.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, what the heck? And I didn't even see that she had a knife until we have two dogs, and so our neighbors behind.
Are they both your dogs? Or did you like find one of them?
No, they're both ours though. And then she was like, "Oh, I can hear the dogs barking." I was like, "Our neighbors behind us also have dogs," and so I was like, "They're the ones that are probably barking because they're like, oh yeah." So let me pause it real quick. So I actually downloaded the video. Yeah.
Police initially responded to a report of a missing dog, but the situation took a strange turn when they received a follow-up call about a woman with a cleaver trying to break in. Possibly the same person. When they called her back, she was evasive. Security footage later revealed her knocking on the door, holding the knife.
All of a sudden I heard this like super loud banging, and I was like, what the heck was that? And so I got out and I was like, make sure the dogs don't get out. So I walked out, and then on my other cameras, I saw that she just like barged into the backyard, and I was like, what the heck? And then by that time, when I came out, she was like walking out, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
Ooh, it's
and then
football season, y'all.
I'm looking for my dog.
It's fucking cracking, man.
You don't have your dog. And
it's fucking cracking, man. We had.
My wife was like,
let me pause, bro, real quick, cause this shit wild, and then I'm gonna get into this, cause this shit crazy. I might. But fall camp just started today, day one. Kids start school Thursday. Practice was good. Just helmets. Practice was good. The guys was locked in. Didn't really take a step back. You know what? I'ma load the clip. I'ma cut the clip of practice where I get put on my back. I'm talking about Maddie. I'm you know, they in helmets. We ain't nobody got no pads on, nothing like that. It's just a bluff rep. Let's call it a ghost rep. You know what I'm saying? They doing Timo on air, and it's a run play, and I'm the defensive end. He lifted me off my feet. I was not expecting that, and now I know he could do that shit. Right? I'm a 30-year-old man. I'm about 200, 205 pounds, about 6 foot-ish, 6'1"-ish. If I go to the chiropractor shit, I might be 6'2". But he put me on my shit, right? Like helping coach the O-line as a special teams coordinator, like seeing stuff like that, right? Seeing some of our more athletic offensive linemen do some things when we doing special team stuff. Like do some of the things that they could do, catch punts and make moves and stuff. Like we got some very athletic kids. Like we got some dogs. We got to stay healthy. If we stay healthy, come Thanksgiving, we're going to be down there in Bloomington holding up that trophy. Getting sized up for our rings. Because we ready. We going to be ready. We got the staff. We got the staff. We got the players. Kid going to Wisconsin. Kid going to San Diego State. Kid going to Lindenwood. Like, we got some dogs. I hope they're ready. I hope they're ready.
What are you doing with the knife? And she like put the knife away, and then she like hid it behind. And she was kind of like swinging it a little bit. She wasn't like doing anything, but she was like, I'm looking for my dog. And so I'm like, she said something like someone's gonna like hurt her dog if she doesn't get it back. I was like, we don't have your dog. Mm-hmm. And so then she put it in the back, mm-hmm. and then walked away.
Hello, ma'am.
Do you control your dog?
Right now.
Can you control your dog?
Yeah, it's just sitting there. I
Okay.
just got back from getting her. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm going through a lot.
What are you going through? Here, ma'am, come out here for a minute.
No.
Yes?
No.
We gotta talk about something.
Leave me alone.
Ma'am, step out of the car. Hi, pup.
Someone stole my dog.
Someone stole your dog?
Yeah.
Okay,
And all
do you
my
live here?
gates are closed. I went outside, still no gates are open. And she's not in the backyard.
Do you live here?
Yes, I own this house.
You own this house? Okay. Step out here for a minute.
No,
Step
I
out of the car.
When officers arrived, they found her sitting in her car. She claimed someone had taken her dog and that she was in trouble. Suddenly, she started the engine and reversed, attempting to flee, prompting officers to open fire.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah. She did that shit to herself. My goodness.
Hey, 554, shots fired. Vehicle's gonna be a white Dodge Challenger heading now southbound. Vehicle fled from us. It's a white female adult attached to the car.
Resisting arrest and assaulting an officer, with bail set at $500,000.
Damn!
After 6 months in custody, she was acquitted.
Damn!
Turn around, face away!
George. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the what? What the fuck is this? What is this officer do? This officer is my boy strong. And he said, I'm gonna get mine because that is not what you supposed to be doing. You supposed to be behind cover, my boy. This one gonna be interesting. We got content, gang. Damn!
On October 7th, 2022, residents near River Road and I-285 in Georgia were left terrified when a ruthless criminal shot an innocent man to steal his white Dodge Charger. The next morning, he drove the stolen car as if nothing had happened. But when Clayton County officers closed in, he didn't flinch. The question now, will justice prevail?
Put your car in park, take your foot off the brake. I got you. Okay, put it back in there.
Reverse. Put that bitch in reverse. No, he did right. He did right. He did right. You got a pit? No, you don't. Oh, you got a pit? Oh, let me see it!
After committing such a brutal crime, the suspect had police on high alert. He was ordered to step out with his hands up, but only half complied, hands out, refusing to move. Suddenly, he hit the gas, sparking a high-speed, high-stakes chase. The first pit attempt failed, but officers quickly corrected it, sending the car spinning off the road. Yet the pursuit didn't end there.
Leave to the dog, he's been the dog!
Trapped and desperate, the suspect still tried to flee. Negotiations failed, and officers escalated their response. They threw objects to break the windows, then moved in with guns drawn.
That shit was
Finally,
just out of
a
order.
K-9 was deployed. As it leapt into the car, gunfire erupted. The criminal was taken down, but tragically, the brave K-9 didn't survive.
Dude survived that? Wait a minute. Thankfully, okay. I'm glad he survived, because he ain't do shit. I mean, he killed the police dog. He going to jail for life. Like, federal prison. Like, it's a wrap. But wow. That was crazy. Let me just make sure.
Negotiations failed, and officers escalated their response. They threw objects to break the windows, then moved in with guns drawn. Finally, a K-9 was deployed. As it leapt into the car, gunfire erupted. The criminal was taken down, but tragically, the brave K-9 didn't survive. The high-speed chase barreled down Highway 16, with the suspect suddenly veering left onto Tay King Road in a desperate attempt to escape. Officers quickly closed in and initiated a pit maneuver, but the first attempt failed to bring the vehicle to a stop. Undeterred, law enforcement maintained pressure, staying close as the suspect continued speeding through the area.
I mean, the fact that they still whipping this motherfucker is crazy. Shit just falling off. Car just falling apart. Look at this shit.
This wheel just broke off, y'all. Watch out.
Raven People Street, that's Raven People Street. Just look at Raven People Street. Billy Brown, repeat. Just look at
Hey, they floating that bitch to be on the action. They probably riding the oil pan right now. They whipping this motherfucker though, I ain't gonna hold you. They is letting it ride.
After several tense and fast-paced miles, officers executed a second pit maneuver. This time, with precision, the impact sent the suspect's vehicle spinning out of control before flipping multiple times near the intersection of Marr and Beaver Road. The violent crash marked a dramatic and definitive end to the dangerous pursuit.
Worst thing you could ever do.
Right here, man. What's your name so I can call you by name? What's your name? No. Hey. Yeah. Bryce, will you? Yeah. Hold on, boss. You start digging somewhere. Yeah, voodoo bag. Voodoo bag? Yeah. Davis. Yeah. Davis and Davis. Hey, who's got the dog? Those are in his pocket. He had his hand. He had his. He was reaching. Walk out there, walk out there and find it. Good way to go. You got nothing else on you, right? We sure ain't, you know.
Alright, let's get it back cracking, gang. Last one, then I'm going to hang out my baby.
The doctor? Yes. For what?
Man, my arm, man.
We got an ambulance coming.
Thanks to the officer's persistence and tactical response, the threat was neutralized without further risk to the public. The scene, though chaotic, stood as a stark reminder of how quickly a high-speed chase can escalate, and how critical timing and coordination are in bringing it to a safe conclusion.
Yo, what up, bro?
From the happiest place on earth to a jail cell. That was the unexpected turn for one suspect who chose to flee instead of complying with Florida Highway Patrol. The incident began when troopers tried to stop a vehicle tied to a traffic violation, but the driver sped off, triggering a high-speed pursuit through busy roads that put others in danger. To end the chase safely, an FHP trooper executed a precise pit maneuver, spinning the vehicle off the road. The suspect was immediately taken into custody without further incident. What began near Disney ended in handcuffs, a clear reminder that reckless choices carry serious consequences. What began as a routine gas stop on February 11th, 2022, in Edgewood, New Mexico, quickly turned chaotic. A state police officer was alerted by a store clerk about a suspicious customer. As the officer approached, the passenger rolled up the window and the vehicle suddenly sped off at over 75 miles per hour, sparking a high-speed chase.
Stayed in the bathroom for a long period of time, and like I was looking in the bathroom, and we found like
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure she was in there.
She's in the Cadillac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Gasmark is crazy.
501 Simcoe.
If that ain't the most generic shit. Oh, they in New Mexico. Never
You have an East Mountain unit? 10 forward. After one thing, Tommy's attempting to flee, ran my car.
Another unit. If there's any units, you can go over there to help and through there until able to get back.
525, can you head out to 5120? Then come all units there, 10-3 at the time. North report, like that, I can head that way.
They whipping that big ass Cadillac. The police gotta know that car heavy as hell, so you not finna just do no little ass love tap with no Cadillac. That motherfucker is worth, well, back in the day, it's probably now with the technology and shit too, but
on their frontage road.
But back in the day, that shit used to be them used to be some of the heaviest cars on the road. A Cadillac. They had a big ass engine, all the bells and whistles, and nothing was aluminum back then. Everything was real metal. I ain't saying aluminum ain't real metal, but wham, oh, wham, fuck.
Significant damage to my vehicle.
The Cadillac raced dangerously through highways, running red lights and driving into oncoming traffic. After 20 minutes, a pit maneuver caused the car to flip under an overpass. As the officer approached, the passenger fired, hitting him in the shoulder and neck.
Damn.
Despite his injuries, the officer took cover, radioed for help, and civilians gave first aid, saving his life.
Hit maneuver at Cedillo Hill. Vehicle is down. Jump, fuck.
Oh, shots fired, I'm down. CENTCOM on hit, bleeding. Subjects are bleeding west. Female and a male. Send me a 55.
55, hit 501, is there anything I'm bleeding? 291, put me on it and advise hit by what? Gunfire? 49.
We got gunfire on the overpass to City Hill.
501, do you have weapon description?
Negative, but I'm hit. Please give me a 55.
Direct. 46 now.
Alright, man, he's hit right in the neck, right here above it.
Just give me some pressure on it, okay? Alright.
This side.
Up in this trap operator. What is in there?
He's hit. He's not bleeding out anymore. He already stopped.
Help me get this vest off and just understand. Hold on. The Velcro's like this on the other side. Pull it off very careful because it hurts.
With the 28 of Royal Boy Lincoln 913. Last seen travel westbound from.
Right here in the neck.
Sorry, 501, welcome to.
Give me that radio.
Can I help in any way? I saw that.
Just watch traffic for us.
Please. Stop them from coming through. Make them go that way. Radio.
Hey, have him move up a little bit more. Hey, move up a little bit more. You good right here, brother? Good. All right.
On side 4, side 3. Go ahead, on.
Behind you. Don't put your other hand back behind me. Is there anyone else inside the residence? So get the rook here to take the number?
Yeah. You get hurt, AJ, behind over there. Is that puppy you're talking about? Is it that pit bull? Okay, it's not a puppy, it's a full-size dog.
The suspects fled into nearby woods, prompting a large manhunt. Police arrested Alana Martinez and Caleb, her boyfriend. Caleb admitted to firing the shots while fleeing probation with an illegal gun. Alana received probation. Caleb was sentenced to 9 years in federal prison, awaiting further charges.
Marcus, show me your fucking hands! You're gonna get bit!
Deputies spotted a stolen SUV running a red light in Tumwater and attempted to stop it, but the driver sped off, reaching over 100 miles per hour on I-5 South. The chase continued onto Maytown Road at 80 miles per hour.
Stolen Explorer, we're yielding that. Captain Womanwood. Exit the car with your hands up, Marcus. .58, we're taking off southbound Capitol.
Received taking our 293rd medium traffic. 5836, I'm just ahead of you.
Sounds good. He's splitting lanes. He's going to cause a wreck here. .36, you take the pursuits at your mark.
A deputy attempted a pit maneuver, but the suspect recovered and kept fleeing. A second pit maneuver finally stopped the SUV. The suspect exited the vehicle, drank vodka in front of deputies, then surrendered.
Let me grapple him. I'll find grapple. Word. 5-3's calling in. We're just south of Midtown on Cave. Yeah. Receive vehicle crash Midtown in Cave. Correction. We're still rolling. Got the grapple. Still rolling. Just flying the grapple. 50-foot bails. Let the dog go. Hit. Copy, perfect.
Marcus, show me your fucking hands! You're gonna get bit!
He was identified as a repeat offender who had been chased by police in October 2024 and recently released from prison. He now faces multiple charges, including DUI, attempting to elude law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license.
Hi, am I signal 4? 10-4, but the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle...
Sitting on the Palmetto,
On September 11th, 2024, I, Trooper Lasso Silva, with the Florida Highway Patrol, was assigned to the Criminal Interdiction Unit. The Miami Regional Communication Center advised that the Hialeah Police Department was following a stolen vehicle in the area of Okeechobee and South River Drive. Trooper Cantelar spotted the vehicle traveling eastbound on the Northwest 74th Street connector. The driver refused to stop and began fleeing, showing a total disregard for the safety of the people and property of the state of Florida. At this point, I advised Trooper Cantelar that I would take the primary position in the pursuit.
It's a white work van.
I continued my attempts to get the vehicle to stop, but the driver remained actively and aggressively fleeing. The white van continued to elude law enforcement, driving recklessly and endangering the citizens of Florida.
23. Go for it. Southbound on 72nd. Speed still are going to be 23 Lasso. 23. That's oncoming traffic. 23.
Eventually, the vehicle came to a stop, and 3 occupants bailed out. I quickly exited my department-issued vehicle and approached the front right passenger, ordering him to get on the ground and show his hands for officer safety. The suspect complied and lay on the ground. With assistance from an HPD unit, I was able to secure him in my department-issued handcuffs.
Miami, 10-4, but the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle's continuing.
Meanwhile, Trooper Cantelar deployed his department-issued K-9, which successfully apprehended the driver of the white van. HPD officers then secured the rear passenger in handcuffs.
Doing a Travis Travis Hunter.
It's a scene straight out of a Hollywood action movie, driving
It's a
through a
fucking
cornfield in a
dime, Josh
desperate attempt
Allen.
to escape the cops. But does it work in real life as well as it does on the big screen? One car thief from Fostoria, Ohio,
I fuck
certainly
with
thought
chips.
so. On October 5th, 2024, police in Fostoria had been chasing a suspect all week. Finally, at 6 p.m., an officer spotted the stolen vehicle in a quiet neighborhood, and the chase was on. What happened next was pure movie material. The suspect floored the gas pedal, plowing through a cornfield at full speed, making the getaway look easy. But in reality, not so much. The suspect eventually abandoned the vehicle and took off on foot, leaving his female passenger shelving dearly behind to face the consequences. She claimed she didn't know the driver, but police weren't convinced. She was arrested and booked
good
into
shit.
Wood County Jail. Whether she was an unwitting accomplice or fully involved in the crime,
Good shit. That was wild. Good shit.
They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. He came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Here we go, second and very long. It's on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. First down throw for Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Second and 13. Looks great flying through the air, Brock.
I had a touchdown if I don't lob it. I had a touchdown if I don't lob
I think
it.
if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Allen.
Damn.
Inside by Coleman. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. On fourth down, Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen.
Fucking catch. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking dime. Fucking go.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Extra point up and good for Wentz. And the Bills tie this game at 21. Return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Back to Flowers they go. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense was all over that throw. It had stopped it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Jackson throwing here. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar throwing again.
connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful. And I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 23.
Oh my God, I pushed the wrong fucking button. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I pushed the wrong motherfucking button. I pushed the wrong fucking button.
Wow, this has been a great game so far, Ron. A hard-fought first half, but
I pushed the wrong
offering an
button.
edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Henry on the option. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on the RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Jackson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Because I pushed the wrong fucking button, man. Over here pissed off.
Laviska Shenault to return it. Jukes one defender.
Damn.
Takes it up to the 25. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's
Hold on, I'll be right back.
They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Oh, throw it up. I gotta wait one more second and it's open.
Finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Second and 10 now. Completed to his running back. Now he's past the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Fuck is you talking about? There we go, Bird. On their ass. On their ass.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He could do his damage.
On me. Right on motherfucking cue. Appreciate that, Bird. Appreciate you tuning in. Shit, I fuck with that. You hop right in. My motherfucking brother. Love you, nigga.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Bro, you should have seen the last one. I went for 2. Nigga, he scored. It was 20 seconds left on the clock. I go down, score a touchdown. Go for 2, lose the game 21-20. My first loss online. No bullshit. If you go on YouTube, you can rewind that shit. Nigga, the end of that game was fucking crazy.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
But it was a bad play call. I fucked up.
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
I ran a play you would run on 3rd down and hope this shit worked. It was some new shit I tried. Thought the shit was gonna be open. Nope. Nigga, comment on the stream. Let me get on this ass. Let's run this. Fuck. Come here. Oh. No. That nigga said like it's straight again. Go make a fucking play. Come on, Taylor. Go make a play.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What you gonna do?
On 1st and 10.
On that. Get your ass down.
I think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the
What we gonna do?
wins out.
What we gonna do?
Another run for Henry.
Look.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens pushing to get within range.
Another
for a
one.
game winner.
Another one going to the wire. Let's go.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Headed out right. Finding Flowers. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock.
That's fine.
For a potential game-winning field goal.
That's fine. I'm gonna get the ball back, gang. And as we could see from last game and the game before that and the game before that, it don't take no time for me to get my shit and get in the box. So what he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Come on.
These edge defenders in the league today, kid, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for him to set it down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Turning to Henry.
Make the fucking play. Go make the play. Bro, don't trip. Don't trip.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
Don't trip.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach
I'm
the end
almost
of this
done with my
game.
blunt. Object. Oh. Object. Blunt object. What you gonna do when we come for you, bad boys, bad boys? Or what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you?
Weary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside hand.
Bird, you said you went back and watched the other game.
After you dialed up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first.
He gonna act like a bitch. Come on, bro. Run a play. Bro, don't be scared, bro. Run a play. Score a touchdown. Give me a chance. Bet you won't stop me. And I go for 2.
You had a chance all game.
I know. We've been on each other's ass. I fuck with it. Score a touchdown. Play some defense. Score a touchdown. Play some defense. Get your ass up, bro.
This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole
Hey, because what he don't know is that I'm at home. If he get tackled in bounds, he'll call a timeout.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here.
Yeah, I'm at home. What he thought was going to happen.
Decide to do with this final play. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here.
Smoke this bitch. Let's go.
Very short
Woo! Fuck. Fuck.
And he drills the chip shot to win the
Fuck.
game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket,
Hey, don't be funny. I'll cut this bitch off.
they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate.
Oh my gosh.
On EA Sports, the Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
Fuck. Come here. Whoop. Whoop. We gone. Man. 80% completions is fucking crazy. But this shit look realistic as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. The stats look realistic as fuck. $12 for 15, 281, 80%, 3 touchdowns, no picks. And in that pick I threw, I pushed the wrong button. It was an accident. But can't do shit about it. I end up losing. Okay. Yeah, I got to get back to running the ball. I get myself into some situations. Zay Flowers, 6 for 159. That man was going nuts. Shakir, 4 for 105 and a touch. James Cook, 3 for 107 and 2 touches. Oof. Derrick Henry, 3 for 75 and 2 touches. The running backs went crazy this game. Shit. Curtis Samuel got a touchdown. Shit. Yeah, they went nuts. Pancakes. Patrick Ricard. Yeah, look at this big ass 6'3", 305. That nigga's a defensive tackle. That nigga's a defensive tackle. That's a normal fullback. 6'1", 243. That is a normal fullback. That is not a normal fullback. To move how he can move, that shit is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at this, your center. He is bigger than your center. That is nuts. The nigga could play fullback and center. That is wild. Okay, cool. Who led in tackles? Taron Johnson. Maxwell Harris. Cole Bishop. Shaq Thompson. Is Buddy decent? Taylor Rapp, he got to make some plays. He got to step up and make some plays. Bernard. Bernard, number 8? Didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. Patrick Ricard is a defensive tackle, a center, a guard. The man play fullback and is moving. That man is 6'2", 305. Cal Hamilton the size of a linebacker. It's a safety. He plays safety, but he the size of a linebacker. 6'4", 220. Yeah, he a linebacker. That was a good ass game, gang. I'm about to take my ass to sleep. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in.